Good morning everyone. So in this video we are going to see about harvesting machineries. What is harvesting? The operation of cutting, picking, plugging, digging or any combination of these for removing the whole crop or edible part of the crop from either under the ground or above the ground is called harvesting. Principle of cutting crops. Slicing action with sharp tool, tearing action with a rough serrated edge, scissoring action, high velocity impact with sharp or dull edge tool. So first we see sickle. It's a simple manually operated harvesting tool. It is used for harvesting crops like paddy, ragi, sorghum, etc. It essentially consists of a curved metallic blade and a wooden handle. Sickle are classified into two, plain and serrated, depending on the nature of the blade edge. In plain sickle, the blade edge is smooth and sharp. In serrated sickle, the blade edge is sharp, serrated teeth. The plain or serrated edge in the inner side of the blade is used for cutting the crop and hence called cutting edge. The forged end of the blade used for fixing the handle is called tag. However, harvesting by sickle is a very slow and labor consuming device. Mower. It is a machine to cut herbage crops and leave them in swath. Animal drawn and tractor operated movers are available. According to the cutting tool, movers are classified into following types such as cylinder mower, reciprocating mower, horizontal rotatory mower, gang mower, and fell mower. Cylinder mower. It has rotating helical blades arranged in cylinder form. With the rotating blades, forage or grass are cut continuously. It is used for trimming grass in lawns, golf ground, etc. Reciprocating mower. It is a mower with a knife made up of several serrated triangular sections that reciprocate against stationary fingers. The knife cut the crop by its reciprocating action. It is the most common type of mower used for harvesting forage crops and food grains like paddy and wheat. Horizontal rotary mower. It is a mower with high speed knife rotating in horizontal plane. Due to rotation of knife, the grass and forage are cut uniformly. Used for trimming lawns, golf ground, gang mower. It is an assembly of two or more ground driven cylinder mower. It is used for trimming grasses in lawns, golf ground, etc. File mower. It is a mower with high speed swinging knife operated either in the horizontal plane or in the vertical plane, used to cut herbage weeds. Vertical conveyor reaper. It is suitable for harvesting non-lodging variety of paddy crops. The machine consists of an engine, gearbox, round wheels, handle and cutter bar assembly, star wheel and gathering head assembly. The power is taken from the engine pulley to the harvester main shaft through compound idlers. The crop is manually harvested along the four sides of the field from a width of 0.5 meter and cleared from the field for providing space to the machine. At one corner, an area of 2 into 1.5 is manually harvested to place the machine initially at the field. Since the harvested crop is discharged at the right side of the reaper, the machine has to be turned always to the left side. During forward motion of the harvester, crop enters into the cutter bar machine and gets scattered and the harvested crop is conveyed to right side of the machine by the conveyor belt. The harvested crop is windrowed in the field, collected manually and transported to threshing yard. The width of operation is 1 meter. The coverage is 1.5 hectare per day. Advantages of using harvester. Labor requirement is reduced. Large area can be harvested in short time, saving in time. The availability of a harvester in a locality support labor force to complete large area, hence timely harvest is possible. It's economical, frees the land early from plowing for the next crop. Binder combine harvester. The reaper binder or binder is a farm implement that improves upon the simple reaper used to harvest land bin low stem crops like wheat, stem, grass, oats. In addition to cutting the small grain crop, a binder also binds the stem into bundles or sleeves. These bundles are usually then chalked in A-shaped conical stalk resembling small tippies to allow the grains to dry for several days after being picked up and threshed. In olden days, binder used wire to tie the bundle. There were problems with using wire and latterly successful use of twine and a knotter. Reaper are tractor drawn, self propelled, and some are tractor powered. This mechanical power transfer is commonly referred to as PTO. Binder has a reel and a sickle bar like a modern grain head for a combine harvester. The cut stem fall into a canvas bed which convey the cut stem to the binding mechanism. This mechanism bundles the stem of grain and ties the bundle with string to form a sheaf. Once tied, the sheaf is discharged from the side of the binder to pick up by the stoker. With the replacement of the threshing machine by the combine harvester, the binders have become most obsolete. Some grain crops such as oats are now cut and formed into windrows with an swather. With other grain crops such as wheat, the grains is now mostly cut and threshed by an combine in a single operation, but the much lighter binder is still in use in some field or mountain area too steep or inaccessible for heavy combines. Adopt shaft drive system which work more stable and safer. Optional working now. There are two kind of machines with 2 or 3 working rows. Use advanced technology which make the grain binder has good threshing ability and low loss rate less than 1%. Application of binder combine harvester. It is used to harvest many kind of crops like wheat, rice, barley. It is applicable in plain, hilly, slope, small field and mountains or areas where combine harvester cannot enter in. So that's the end of our video. Thank you.